Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. I literally just woke up. Like, I try not to do this because I quite literally look like a newborn puppy when I just wake up, but today's an exciting day. I wanted to like kick off the vlog right away. Like, I don't even really have a game plan for my morning other than I'm getting outside because, oh, that's upsetting. Well, clearly we are off to a great start. I tried to add some light. The problem with filming in my bathroom, oh, that's even worse, is we are backlit. Obviously the window is right there, but whatever, you can kind of see me, just maybe not as great. But today's an exciting one. I am going to be talking about what I've been doing to optimize my health. Hint, hint, I've been drinking AG1, which I actually talked about a couple of vlogs ago. I'm also going to be going with Zach to get Lasik. I'm excited. Like, I'm not nervous, obviously. I'm like whispering because I don't want him to hear, but like, it's just like, it's obviously a big deal. And I have to film it because we are actually working with the company. It's called Lasik Plus on their platforms. Like, we're making them 2 videos in exchange for Zach getting the Lasik. So I have to like be on my A game. Like, I'm not just the loving and doting wife. I am the recorder. I gotta get all the shots, gotta put it all together. So wearing 2 hats today, very excited for that. And then yeah, I'm getting outside because I am not going to be sitting on my butt come January thinking about how much I regret all of those days I stayed inside when it was beautiful out. Like, it is 59 degrees, okay? So I'm skipping the gym and instead, like, I've just been running lately because I really, really, really want to take advantage of these beautiful mornings. Which feels so good. Like, I'm just so happy to be able to run outside again. It's gonna last for like just a couple of weeks because it's about to get cold and I do not run in the cold, but that stinks. I'm gonna have to get a treadmill or something for winter, like just to make sure I'm getting my steps in. I just hate running on the treadmill, and that's the thing, and like that's what I've learned with fitness. You have to like it. You have to like it in order to do it, because if you don't, sure, you could force yourself for a week, maybe even 2 weeks, a month if you're lucky, but you're not gonna keep up with it. And I love Burn Boot Camp. You guys know I go to that often, but it is cool to be able to like switch it up, and I have enjoyed that. Like, I genuinely enjoy running. I enjoy working out, and I feel like that's because I found like a fitness regimen that I like, and I'm also super easy on myself. Like, I don't have to kill myself in the gym. Because at Burn Boot Camp, and I was scared to go to Burn at first because I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I gonna like vomit? Like, am I gonna, die? Are they gonna kill me? No, like, you can push yourself as hard as you want to. Every once in a while, the trainer will come around and kind of like push you one-on-one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please, like, get away. Not really, but it's intense. But like, and also they know. Like, they know when they see me, I'm not to be pushed too much. Like, I'm not the most like fit person ever. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have to figure that out for winter, but I'm super excited to talk with you guys about something that I started taking last month. It is AG1. I'm so excited to be working with them on this video, which I feel like in the past I've been a little confused as to what exactly AG1 is, because I feel like I have seen so many people take it, and at first I thought it was just a greens powder. I feel like you hear of greens powders all the time, and I never even know exactly what's in them. No, this is so different. This is not just a greens powder. There are greens in this, but altogether there are 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. Like, this is just like a kind of like a super supplement. I mean, that's just my wording. They don't say that, but it contains so much in just one scoop. Each scoop is so small. In just one scoop, you are getting antioxidants, you are getting probiotics, you are getting prebiotics, superfoods, multivitamins, things that I can guarantee we are not getting in just our daily food intake. And I eat really healthy, but to get all of that in each and every day in just 3 meals, 2 meals, however many meals you eat, I can guarantee, like, I am not getting all of that. So just 1 scoop is all you need. And this, by the way, comes with it, which I love. It just makes it so easy. And that's the key with this. It's all so easy. I do this on an empty stomach before I eat breakfast. Drop it in. I have like, I think 10 ounces of water in there. Shake it up. And then, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little nervous about the color. Like, I am a very picky person when it comes to the taste of things. I cannot drink things, I cannot eat things if they do not taste good. I cannot. The taste of this though, and especially as someone who has tried other greens drinks, how do I describe it? It almost has like an earthy and a fruity undertone, but it's not strong. Like it doesn't have like a kick. Like it's very hard for me to explain, but it's easy for me to drink, and that's the key here. Like it's easy, convenient, and what they really try to focus on is foundational nutrition. All of this goodness helps your gut health, your immune system, energy. That is huge for me. Your brain function, your liver function. They've actually reworked their formula 52 times since 2010. Like they are constantly making sure that this is the best powder on the market. And it's meant for everyone. Like doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter your history, doesn't matter what you eat. I mean, I can tell you, I try my best to eat as healthy as possible. I'm constantly missing things. And one thing that I have historically been low on is not just B12. You guys know my struggles with B12. Also vitamin D. A lot of people are low on this, by the way. And they even have this little dropper. It's vitamin D3 and K2. They recommend you take 1 drop daily. Once again, super easy, super convenient, and free of any bad ingredients. Like there's never gonna be GMOs, added sugar, lactose, sucrose, anything like that. And to be a little transparent, I talked about this a couple vlogs ago. I recently have been taking medicine that's been a little rough on my stomach. It was expected, like this isn't an unexpected side effect. They told me this. This has been a lifesaver. I've been struggling to eat anything healthy at all, if I'm being honest. The fact that I'm drinking this every morning, I just feel so much better about my health and about my energy levels. Like I don't know where I would be without this stuff. And I'm really hoping, I think with this medicine, like your body eventually adjusts. That's what we're hoping, but it has been a little bit rough. But if you guys want to try out AG1, they're offering you guys a really good deal. If you click the link below, you will get a free 1-year supply of the vitamin D3 and K2 droppers, along with 5, I didn't even talk about this, of the travel packs. Like if you know you're going to be out of town, instead of having to pack this huge jar, they have these travel packs. Makes it super simple. So you'll get 5 of these for free with a purchase, as well as the vitamin D3 and K2. So I'll have all that link below, but yeah, if you are someone who is health conscious, you care about your health, you care about what you're putting in your body, and especially if you're like me, what you're not putting in your body, like worried that you're not getting everything, I cannot recommend this stuff enough. Just finished doing my makeup. Just have to add a little bit of powder because I've been noticing I've been getting so shiny lately. I think it's because of the powder I've been using. Like I set my makeup. I don't even think this product is available anymore. I have like 5 of these unopened because I went a little crazy during a Black Friday sale. It's the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder. I don't even love it. I really don't. Like I like the more natural look, but gotta use them up. And obviously I just went for a super natural look today since I am not the star of the show, which I low-key love. Like obviously I love being on camera. I do it for a living, but anytime I have the chance to be the one behind the scenes, like I love that so much. And like I just feel like there's less pressure. I get to sit back. I'm like the director. Obviously not. I'm like just trying to pretend my role today is more important than it actually is. But really, I have been in front of my laptop trying to write out like a shot list because it's just so important to like go in there with a game plan. I just remember from my reporting days, there's nothing worse than when you get back from a story, from a shoot, whatever it is, and you miss that one shot you need. And like once you're gone, you're gone. Like you can't recreate it. So making sure I like know in my head all of the shots I want. I'm honestly a little bit apprehensive of being in the room just because I don't want to see it. Like I think LASIK is awesome. I got LASIK 6-7 years ago. I'm so happy. Best decision I made. However, I don't want to see what goes on. Like I just, doctors, I don't know how they do it, but I'm actually about to try out a lip liner for the first time. This is the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. I always use Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk lipstick, but I always use these like Too Faced melted matte lipsticks almost as lip liner, but I want to see like what does lip liner actually look like. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, I went into Sephora because I remembered they offer birthday gifts. Like if it's your birthday month, I believe they will let you have a gift like at the cash register. So I went in just for a refill of like brows. I can always just like pick up a new brow pencil and just keep it in my little stash. And then I found this, got to the register. They never said anything about a birthday gift for me because this is my birthday month. Did I ask? Did I inquire? Did I say, hey, I should be getting a birthday gift? No. No, I just acted like I hate myself. I know I should have. What do I think the worst that's gonna happen? Like, I don't know. In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna look demanding. I'm gonna look. I really have issues. I do, and I know it. I know it. But so maybe sometime by the end of the month, I can see if I can get this birthday gift. But I don't know. Knowing me, no. But anyway, let us see. Let me get my mirror. Let us see if I actually like the way this looks. I've not used lip liner in years. Whoops, I'm really coloring outside the line here. Okay, I actually think this is really, really, really pretty. Like way more natural than what I normally do with like that liquid lipstick, but I actually really like this. And then I never know whether to do the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk or Pillow Talk Medium, which is just like a little bit darker. Maybe for this one I'll just do the regular Pillow Talk since that's what the lip liner is. And then I'll finish it off with my favorite lip gloss. Can you tell? This entire lip gloss is like done. But this is the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Dolly. I love, love, love like the texture and then also the color. And this is the finished look. That was weird. Very exciting news, guys. I am breaking out my Uggs for the first time in 2 years. When we were traveling last year, obviously I had to fit all of my clothes in 2 suitcases, and almost all of them, it was almost all just like dresses and summer clothes because we were traveling to warm locations. So for the entire winter, I literally had like just a handful of sweaters. Like I basically just did not have like a winter wardrobe. So I'm so excited for this year to actually have options for what I can wear, which like I love the whole minimalism thing, I do, but I also think like many people I like the idea of it more than I actually like it. Like it's nice in theory, but then you get very bored of wearing the same freaking sweater every single day. So I'm just like, we've got Uggs, I have boots, like I have options. I'm so excited. But anyway, we are going to be leaving in precisely 10 minutes. Well, we are precisely 5 minutes away from the surgery center. How are you feeling?
About to ditch these glasses.
Soaking up the last minutes in them.
Me and my fave specs. We've been through a lot.
I'm a little offended / weirded out doing the math right now because when I got LASIK, like however long ago, they hammered it into me. We are going to be prescribing you Xanax. You must take the Xanax. My doctor literally must have mentioned the Xanax like 7 times in my pre-op visit. Like, you must take this pill before you like walk into this office. I thought that was standard procedure. No one has told Zach anything about Xanax.
Yeah, Clancy was just telling me about it. She's like, oh man, I was so cool and calm when I walked in there, and everybody like could tell that I was handling this really well. And I'm like, yeah, obviously not. Like, it doesn't sound like that in the slightest.
But the thing is, like, I don't understand what would have made them peg me to be that type of crazy person, because I wasn't acting crazy. Like, even if I am secretly...
That's what a crazy person says. I'm not acting crazy.
But, like, I really wasn't. Like, I was like, oh, like, hi. Like, I know myself, and, like, I was really holding it. Because in my heart of hearts, yes, I was, like, not well, and I was freaking out. But I told Zach, obviously. Like, I feel like I keep, like, reassuring you, and you don't even seek reassurance. Like, you're not even, like, asking me. I'm like, oh, don't worry, Zach. Like, you're going to make it out. And you're like, I know.
Yeah, no, I think you may be more stressed.
But like I said to Zach, it's no biggie. I'm like, who am I reassuring? Me or you? It's gonna be fine.
No, it's like you want me to be like in a time of need.
No, I really don't. I don't. I don't. But anyway, so I'm very excited. He doesn't have Xanax or anything of that nature. By the way, I pulled a fast one on my doctor. I was getting more stressed about taking, I think he prescribed me like 2 Xanax pills, and that was freaking me out. Like, what is this medicine going to do to like my heartbeat? Like, I have like health anxiety kind of, and I pulled a fast one. I didn't take it, and I think I might have taken one of them possibly, but I remember I walked in and he's like, you took the pills? Like, he literally asked me as soon as I walked in, like, what did this man think I was going to do? I don't know, but anyway, I was like, yes, I took those pills, and I didn't, so I tricked him. I got away with it, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you freak out and he injures your eyes, like, that's on him.
Yeah, but so. I wasn't going to freak out. Anyway, all right, we'll see you guys there.
Dr. Moreno's going to put in your first dose for you today.
Got it. Are you going to ditch the glasses, you know? I think I'm probably going to get like 2015 vision at a minimum, maybe 2010. Do you probably like see through walls and stuff, and supersonic hearing too.
Do you really not feel any nerves at all?
2 out of 10. So,
wow.
Like, I think like once I'm in it. Like once like my eyes like pried open and I see a laser, like that'll be like a 6. Like
Honestly, I have to say that was the least scary part because the doctor was there and he's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. What was scary for me was waiting. So if you're a 2 out of 10, I'm telling you, once you're in there, you're just like, yeah, the doctor knows what he's doing. Look at me. I'm trying to reassure Zach. He's not even seeking reassurance.
Awesome. All right, let's take a look at you. Ready? Looks great. I'm ready to start if you are.
Let's do it.
All right.
If you are squeamish like I am, don't worry. I did not get any graphic content. I found my angles. I stuck to those, but LASIK really just involves 2 steps. It's the creation of the corneal flap and then the reshaping of the cornea with a laser, and that's how you get your wonderful vision. It's crazy. Like, we were in and out of there in less than 5 minutes. Like, it's so fast. So afterwards we go into a room where they just check Zach, make sure he's doing well. He was. He had his glasses on. He ate a bagel, and then I tucked him into bed. I said goodnight, and we shall see the results. Hello. It is like less than 2 hours since we left, and we are back home. He just went up to bed, which is like the key if you get LASIK. You want to get home as soon as possible, take a Tylenol PM, get straight to bed, and then you'll sleep. By the time you wake up, you will not only have great vision, but it won't hurt. Like, it's seriously the most miraculous thing. Being in the room, oh my gosh, the doctor was so freaking nice. His name is, I'll edit this if it's wrong, but I think it's Dr. Vincent Marino with LASIK Plus. He's been there for like, I don't know, 2 decades, like a really long time. Not only is he obviously so smart, so skilled, also his daughter is a Cincinnati Bengal cheerleader, which was a fun fact. But also he was so nice, and he kept telling me like, come closer, come take a look.
And feel free to walk.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
This is your place.
Clancy.
Come back here. Don't be bashful.
And I actually did not want to see Zach's eye in any type of way. So I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm close enough. But he was so nice. He's like, come on, like you can move around. He was just, I don't know. He's so freaking nice. I hear movement upstairs. I hope Zach is okay. He did great. He didn't feel anything during the procedure, obviously. I will say, and this was my motto when I got LASIK done. I knew this. I watched like a million videos. You get the procedure, you have the numbing drops in, you don't feel anything. Those drops are going to wear off in like 25, 30 minutes. So it is your goal, it is your mission to get home as soon as possible because you want to be asleep for that time. And for me, I mean, I remember getting in the car and telling my mom, like, race home, you're not going fast enough. And when I got home, like when I was getting into bed was all of a sudden when the drops wore off, and it's just stinging. And Zach was adamant. He, like, when we were in that little like waiting room, he was like, oh, like on the way back, like I'll stop, we'll get lunch and all of this. And I said, no, like you're not gonna want to do that. Like, we need to get home before the drops wear off. And then he was like jokingly like, oh, you're gonna starve me, like you're not gonna stop. And I said, I have nowhere to be today. Like, we can stop. That's not a concern for me. I'm just concerned about you. Like, you want to scarf down something to eat so fast before you get to bed because you just want to be asleep for the drops wearing off. But he was adamant. He was like, we're stopping for lunch, all of this. He got the surgery. He was still very much so wanting to stop and get lunch. And then we were like 5 minutes away from our destination. It was just on the way home. And he said to like turn off the GPS, like go straight home. Like, the drops are wearing off. And I said, I didn't say that. No one likes to be told I told you so. But yeah, so we ended up obviously not grabbing something to eat. He just scarfed down a peanut butter bagel, and he's asleep, and I guess when he wakes up is when we shall see the results. I will say, so I actually met someone in the waiting room, and I was giving her all the tips, all the hot tips as a LASIK veteran. For me personally, and this was because I had horrible astigmatism, my prescription was like 3 or 4 times worse than Zach's, so Zach's probably not gonna have any problems, but I didn't wake up seeing 20/20. I woke up seeing a heck of a lot better. It took a while for my vision to get better. And I've said it before in like a previous vlog, I never did get to 20/20. I told my doctor though, he said we could do a revision surgery. I was like, I'm happy the way things are. Like, I'm seeing great. Like, I don't need to see absolutely perfectly. And we never did the revision. But anyway, clearly I am making a sandwich. For my sandwiches, I keep it simple, but like that's the beauty of sandwiches. For salads, I need them to have like a million different things in it for me to love it. But for my sandwiches, really just any type of bread. I love Trader Joe's bread. There's just something about it. Like, I do all different types. This one, for example, is just the whole grain one. I love lettuce, like I love a little crunch. Avocado, like a 1/4 of a spread. And then the man of the hour, turkey breast. I love turkey so much. Like, and fun fact, this is gonna make me sound very dramatic, but my Lasik procedure is the reason I ended up becoming a TV reporter, because I had wanted to be, well, first of all, I was debating between print journalism and broadcast for like the longest time. And then I actually had it was like a magazine editor, something like that, who came in and she actually helped me make the decision that I would want to do broadcast, because she said, broadcast is so specialized, you're going to want to like go into those classes and get that specialty, because for print, you don't really, there's no like equipment you're trying to learn how to use or anything like that. Like you could always fall back on print, but it'd be better to get the special, you know, learning of broadcast journalism. So took all my broadcast journalism classes, but I had horrible eye problems my junior and senior year. My eyes were just not responding well to contacts at all. But even when I didn't wear contacts, they were the color of a fire truck. I was dealing with like extremely red eyes, and that sounds so just stupid and not a big deal. I understand that, because thinking about it now, I'm like, what the heck? Like my eyes get red sometimes now too, but at the time it was like an extreme case of red eyes. And when you have red eyes and you look at someone, like it's like shocking. It looks like either I'm on drugs or I have a problem. Like it just does not look good. And it was seriously making me so upset. And so I couldn't wear contacts, and I thought like, okay, well, I can't wear glasses on the news because there will be like a weird glare. Like you never see news anchors or reporters wearing glasses. And I literally thought like I just couldn't be a reporter. Now in hindsight, I'm like, there are certain glasses I'm sure they make where there is no glare. Like I've definitely seen reporters wear glasses before. But I was like, my dreams are over, they're done. And then finally I built up the courage to get LASIK, and it is truly the best thing I ever did. Obviously I could have been a reporter with glasses, to be clear. I'm just a dramatic person, but we already knew that. And then I actually think I'm going to eat this outside today, because it is seriously like the most beautiful day ever. Like fall, it really is the happiest season. About 6:15, Chipotle for dinner is the move. Zach has awoken from his slumber, still looking great in his sunglasses. How are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling good. So that definitely, you want to try to nap right away because the burning and stuff starts to happen a little bit. But right now, no, I feel really good.
Good morning, guys. I'm sitting here eating my breakfast. Decided to make a little avocado toast with the best parts of the bread, the ends. It's a little burnt, but like, oh my gosh, the end part of toast. And I'm here with the man of the hour who refuses to take off these sunglasses. Guys, it's not required. It is not required to wear sunglasses this long. Tell us, like, what are you thinking?
You know, when it comes to my eyeballs, you can't risk it. So doctor said you can or can't wear them, and I mean, they're kind of a fashion statement too. So
He actually made a very, very supreme bagel sandwich, egg, avocado.
it's a mountain, so this is gonna be interesting to eat.
But how are you feeling? Everyone wants to know.
I feel good. The first 4 hours were a little tough because I didn't sleep that great, but then I fell asleep, woke up, and then started my schedule of putting drops in and whatnot. And since then, I've been fine. So slept good last night. Woke up. I'm seeing pretty good. I mean, I think my eyes need to heal a little bit still, but the fact that this is now less than 24 hours still is pretty crazy. I'm gonna go for a walk. We're gonna go downtown to meet people, and I can live my life normal already. So all positive experiences so far, which is a good thing.
On the like 1 through 10 scale of like, this is awful is a 10 and 1, this was a breeze, what would you say?
Overall, it was a breeze. It's so crazy with the technology, how quick it is. Yeah, I wish I would have fell asleep quicker, but other than that, it was a breeze.
Who tried to warn you?
You warned me, but that doesn't help. So Thanks for the warning.
Certainly not interrupting his appetite. By the way, guys, LASIK Plus is offering you $1,100 off if you are interested in getting LASIK done, $550 per eye. I was not expecting them to give this huge discount, so yeah, if you're interested, LASIK Plus, they have locations all throughout the country. They probably have one in your area, and obviously we could not recommend them enough. So I'll have all of that below. If you click that link, that'll show you how you can get that discount. Just finished getting ready, and today Zach and I are going to downtown Cincinnati for Oktoberfest. And somehow, some way, this is either the largest or like the second largest Oktoberfest. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how that's a thing. Like, how is Cincinnati accomplishing that? Obviously, it's not like that big of a city. I don't know, but it's a lot of fun. I went 3 years ago with, it was like almost like a work thing. I was doing the chicken dance on the main stage. Don't ask. It's like a thing. It was very awkward. That's not like who I am. I don't like doing that type of thing, but I did it. I actually went alone, which was weird. Like, I didn't really know many Cincinnati people, but I knew my coworkers were doing that with the chicken dance, so I like Ubered alone. It was weird, but it ended up being fun, and I'm excited to return. I'm actually wearing my second outfit of the day because I spilled coffee all over the first, so this is not necessarily what I want to be wearing right now, but coffee stains. So this dress is just like a maxi from a local boutique. It's called Trend Boutique in Cincinnati. And then this is where, yeah, it does look a little weird. This is where things get interesting. Listen, I was going to wear Converse, but I thought like, okay, like what if we dress it up a little bit with the booties? The black booties looked weird. I felt like I looked like a weird witch. I feel like, I can't tell. Like, this could be a look, but it also could look so stupid. I can't tell. And actually, you know who can help guide us in our decisions because he can see now is Zach. Zach, do the boots look weird? Just be honest. Be honest with us.
I mean, no. I mean, it's like a fall kind of look.
Does it, I mean,
we're going to be walking. Are those
these were comfier compared to, like, flip-flops. I could wear my white Converse.
Why don't you just wear sneakers? We're going downtown to walk around.
Sneakers with this look? All right, you are tapped out of the fashion police. That is not...
You're not that dressed up.
Sneakers with a maxi?
I think you think you're dressed up more than you are.
I'm not saying I'm like some fashionable person, but I don't want to look stupid. All right, these do look a little stupid. I'm going to see what Converse look like with them.
Where are the shoes I just bought you?
It's just hard when you're known as a fashion icon throughout the city, and I'm going to a city event. And I just don't want people to get let down. This is it with the Converse. I haven't even tied them yet because I'm not committing. Do you think this looks awful?
No, it looks more normal than those.
Really? Oh, I just, you know when you just hate everything about what you're wearing? Like, it's one of those moments. Like, it's not the end of the world, but I know I can do better. Okay, I am back with another outfit change. Sometimes you just need to be brave enough to call a total audible. We are switching up the whole look. I am a silhouette. You literally cannot see me. This is the look. Zach, do you want to narrate what this is?
Clancy's got a nice green romper.
Oh, good job.
Dress skirt on.
You ruined it with that, just a romper.
With a jean jacket, some new white sneaks.
And?
Some shades. And the best bag I think anyone's ever seen.
Obviously, this is the one Zach got me. I see Zach has switched up the shades. He's still committing to shades. Can you just take the shades off so we can all just like have proof? Like, I feel like we're hiding something.
No, I can't take shades off.
Zach, yes you can. The doctor never said anything about this.
I can't, so we gotta go.
All right, let's go.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away.
Just got home. It was so nice being downtown and seeing everyone. We were actually meeting up with some of our friends who moved to North Carolina about a year ago. They actually might move back to Cincy. I feel like that's a little trend we're seeing. I just think, especially if you've never moved away, it's cool to move away and then and that was the whole thing with our travel plans, either you realize, wow, I really hate Cincinnati and I like this other city so much more, or you realize, oh, I actually really do like Cincinnati. And for us, we love North Carolina and we love Florida. But I think what I realized was I think I would like those as vacation spots. Because who's to say in the future we don't have, maybe a second home there. I mean, that's a very big pipe dream, but that would be awesome if we could, you know, especially like a Florida condo or something like that. But I'm a grandma and I have been in like a very big rise early, go to bed early schedule, and nothing wrong with that. Like that's how I enjoy it to live my life. And once again, I will have that link below. If you guys want to try out AG1, now is a great time, because if you click that link with your first purchase, you will automatically get a 1-year supply for free of the vitamin D3 and K2, and then 5 free travel packs. So I'll have all of that information below. Meanwhile, I'm about to okay, first, obviously, I have to take off my makeup. That's like the golden rule of life. Like, seriously, one of the top rules I live by. Never sleep in your makeup. You will always regret it. There's nothing worse. I did this in college all the time. Waking up and just like the mascara, it's just not good. So I'm about to take off my makeup and then hopefully maybe I don't know, cuddle up in bed, watch a movie. The options are endless. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.